Hi everyone, it's Vicki from Minerva. I'm back today to share with you our brand new exclusive sewing kits that we are launching for July. So in case you didn't know, every month at Minerva we launch brand new sewing kits that basically contain everything you need to be able to make a garment. So, with one click you can purchase everything you need, and you know that you're going to have all the notions, enough fabric, and of course the pattern itself to be able to make the garment. And we also fully support it with a full, completely free sew along as well. So there's always additional help and support there to be able to help guide you through the sewing of the project. So a little bit about the kits themselves. So the two kits that we're launching this month, so we always usually launch two patterns, and they always come in a selection of fabric choices, so you've lots to choose from. So this month we're launching two dress patterns. So we very much had summer in mind when we were planning these. And in each of the patterns, you've got 5 different fabric choices, some gorgeous prints that I think you're going to absolutely love. And just to mention as well, in case you haven't come across our kits before, our sewing kits are completely customisable. So for example, if you want to just buy the kit as it comes, you can do that in one click, and it will add all the individual components of the kit to your basket, and you can just check that out. But if you want to customise your kit, you can do. So for example, if you already own one of the patterns, it would be a complete waste to have to just buy another copy just because it comes as part of the kit. So if you wanted to, you could take the pattern out of the kit. If, for example, you already knew, well, I've already got some interfacing, or I've already got those needles that are included, you could take those out of the kit. If you want to swap your fabric out, you could do that. Or if you're somebody that knows that you always usually need a little bit more fabric, so perhaps you're a little bit taller than average, or maybe looking at, say, a particular pattern, well, I'm going to want to lengthen that or make some sort of adjustment, and you're going to need more fabric, you can just literally add however much you need extra. We sell our fabrics in 10 centimetre increments here at Minerva, so you literally only need to buy exactly what you need, and then there's no wastage. So yeah, just to mention that they're completely customisable. So yeah, you only need to buy the parts of the kit that you want to. And like I said, both of the kits and all our previous ones come with a completely free sew along. So these are done by our amazing tutors here at Minerva, and yeah, they guide you through from the start to the finish of the project. We completely hold your hand throughout the making of the project, and they're always filled with tips and techniques and just extra bits of advice in there, which are just invaluable. And we never stop learning as sewers, do we? So yeah, they're completely free to everybody, whether you buy the kit or not from us. We love posting educational tutorials and sew alongs here at Minerva, so that we can all learn together, and just have lots of resources at our fingertips for our amazing sewing hobby. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through exactly what's included in the kits, talk about the two patterns and all the different fabric options, and I've actually got a sample here of one of the garments made on the mannequin, so I'll be able to talk you through that. Like I said, this month is 2 dresses, so yeah, we always find that dress patterns are super popular. It's our biggest selling category here at Minerva, so we hope you're going to really love these patterns and kits this month. And what I'll also do throughout this video is we'll pop in some images of each of the kits made up in the different fabrics. Our amazing brand ambassadors have sewn these kits up this month, and yeah, so we'll pop those images in throughout the video so you can actually see what each of the kits looks like made up in the different fabrics. And I think it's just always really inspiring, isn't it, to be able to see the same pattern made up in different fabrics, worn by different people of different shapes and sizes. Yeah, I think it's just really inspiring to be able to see that. So we'll insert those throughout the video as well, and do check out the Minerva makers, our brand ambassadors that have made those this month. Do go and follow them on Minerva, because they're posting some wonderful makes. It's just super inspiring, and they will be posting today as well about the kits, the experience of sewing them up, what size they chose, all that good stuff. So there'll be loads of information there from them as well today on the Minerva website for you to be able to read. So let's actually get stuck in. So first of all, let's have a look at the patterns themselves from each kit. So the first one we have is McCall's 7974, and this to me is just a gorgeous summer dress. So this is the one we've actually got on the mannequin here. So in this kit you have 4 different views, and the amount of fabric that you get in the kit and the notions cover everything you need to be able to make any view in any size. And the size range for the patterns will be in the information that we'll tag below this video, so you can find out all about that as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful V-neck line dress that has a gathered detail along the shoulder, and it has gathered details under the bust area that sew into a panel that fits around the bodice and the waist, which is beautifully fitted, so it really cinches in at the waist. And then the skirt is a gathered skirt that's quite full, and it has a button-up fastening up the centre front, which is just really, really gorgeous. And then the different views give you different options on the sleeves, and one of them even has a collar option you can add if you wish. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Now the option we've got made on the mannequin here, so this is view A, which has a little short puff sleeve that goes into a little band, and then a little tie detail at the end, which is super pretty. I love that view. But some of the other views, you know, with longer sleeves are lovely, and the view D is sleeveless with a collar detail added. So just loads and loads of different options. And the other pattern in the other set of kits is Simplicity 8875. Now both of these are best-selling patterns here at Minerva, and I just think it's easy to see why. They're both absolutely gorgeous. So Simplicity 8875, this is another V neckline dress, and we often get asked for V neckline options. I personally love a V neckline myself as well, and I just think they're very, very popular, and often lots of patterns feature round necks, so it's just nice to have some V-neck options as well. So yeah, the Simplicity 8875 so has this beautiful V-neck line, and this pattern also includes 4 different views, so you've loads of options between the 2 patterns. Now most of the views have this beautiful frill detail around the bottom of the dress, but you can also sew it without that and sew a shorter length dress. They all sort of gather in under the bust, a little bit similar to the McCall's one, but they then go into the that then goes into the length of the dress, the skirt section. Some of the options, well, one of the options, 2 of the options on this pattern has a button-up detail as well. There's different sleeve options, so short sleeves, long sleeves, flutter sleeves, and then view C has this beautiful panel that it's technically sleeveless, but the frill actually sort of goes over the top of your shoulder. So in essence, it's just like having a little flutter detail across there, which I think that view is really, really pretty, but all of them are just so gorgeous. So yeah, those are the 2 patterns that are making up the kits this month. And actually just to run through sizing, so the McCall's 7974 pattern, so you have, with both patterns, and both kits, you have 2 different size options, size patterns you can go for. So you do need to make sure when you come to buy your kit that you select the right size option for you. So on the McCall's one, 7974, the first pattern range covers sizes 6 to 14, and the second one covers sizes 14 to 22. And in the Simplicity one, the first pattern range covers sizes 6 to 14 again, and again the second one covers 14 to 22. So yeah, so just make sure that when you're checking out, you do select the right pattern for you, the right size. So let's get focused. We'll focus on the McCall's pattern first, so number 7974, and let's talk about what actually comes in the kit. So of course you get your paper pattern to start with. You won't get very far without that. And then let's have a look at the notions. So you get enough interfacing, iron-on interfacing that you need. You also get a packet of Sharp's Microtex machine needles, which is the perfect needle for the type of fabric that's included in your kit. You also get some elastic, which you will need. You get some bias binding, which will match your fabric. You also get 2 packets of these really pretty pearlised shank buttons, again, that go with the fabric of your choice. And you'll also get a Gutterman Sewall matching thread, again, which obviously matches the fabric option that you choose. And then of course you get enough fabric, like I said, to make any size and any view in the pattern. So, you know, with that, if you just purchase the kit as it comes, you know you've got everything included. So let's look at the fabrics. This is the exciting bit, isn't it? So the first fabric I'm going to show you is the one that we've made the sample in here on the mannequin. And all of the fabrics actually in both kits this month are our Minerva Exclusive Viscose Challis fabric, which is just, in my opinion, it's the perfect fabric for these types of dresses. You know, it's got enough body and weight so that, you know, you don't need to worry about lining at all, but it has that softness and swish and drapiness that you get from a viscose that's just going to hang beautifully on the dresses, like the full skirt of the McCall's pattern, the frill on the bottom of the Simplicity one, any sleeve option that you choose, it's going to hang beautifully. Yeah, it's the perfect base cloth. And if you've sewn with our viscose before, you'll know what beautiful quality it is. And yeah, we've chosen some absolutely gorgeous prints for you this month as well. I think they're beautiful. We definitely had summer in mind, but now we're in July. It's the end of July now, and you know, in the next few months, you know, we're going to start thinking about the transitional seasons and you know, sort of, you know, it becoming colder here in the UK, and unfortunately, inevitably, that's going to come. So, you know, we've chose these patterns in mind because both of them have long sleeve options as well. So if you want, you know, you can make a shorter sleeve one or a sleeveless version and make it very summery, or you can go for a long sleeve one, and you know that's going to take you through, you know, further into the year. Or of course, you know, you could wear them with a cardigan or a jacket as well. But yeah, we're very mindful of that when we chose the prints as well. We really think these prints will work all year round. So the first one is our gorgeous Tranquil Leaves print. Oh, I love this print and this fabric. Isn't that absolutely stunning? I think that's absolutely beautiful. So it's got this dark tealy green coloured background and then this beautiful hand-drawn floral print in shades of like a bright blue, a pastel pink, and then different shades of green. Absolutely stunning. I think it looks absolutely beautiful made up in the sample as well. The next one we have, so this is our cornflower collage print. And if you love colour, you'll love this print. So isn't that, oh, absolutely beautiful. I mean, it's just joy and happiness in a fabric is that one to me. So it's this abstract layered floral sort of print, all those gorgeous colours in there. I mean, there's too many colours to count, and you can really see the hand-drawn work from the artist coming through in this print. It's absolutely stunning, and you can see that gorgeous drape, can't you, as I hang this fabric up, and just how fluid the movement is. It's really, really beautiful. The next one we have, this is another one of my favourites. So this is called, excuse me, Countryside Cluster. There's so much detail in this print. It's one of those that every time you look at it, you see more in the fabric. And how beautiful is this? So this one has lots of colours in it too, but I'd say the predominant colours are this like a jade green and this vivid like violet sort of purple colour with lots of other hints of other colours in there as well. Isn't that just, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I think that's super, super pretty. It's just crying out to be made into this dress, I think, that one. Now the next one we have, so this is quite a geometric print, so this is Spirit print. And as you can see, it's lots and lots of triangles that look like they've been indigo dyed. In fact, that's how the original artwork was created, with this beautiful sort of like indigo dyeing technique. And you can see how it, you know, it's very irregular across the print. Even though it's quite geometric because of those triangle shapes, it still has an abstractness and fluidity that I think just adds something and makes this fabric, this print really, really special. And I think with it's quite a toned down colour palette. You know, we're looking at all different shades of blue right through to navy. You know, so the colour palette is quite toned down, quite subtle, but it still creates an impact, that print. It's just gorgeous. And then the fifth and final fabric choice for our McCall's kit this month is Camellia Cottage, which is, absolutely, isn't that just gorgeous? The colour of this fabric, I find it very hard to describe because it's like between a blue and a purple. So not quite hyacinth, not quite cornflower. It's just gorgeous. It's such an unusual colour, and it's vibrant but not too over the top, and just that really pretty floral print, which to me gives slight sort of like vintage vibes. But I think it's gorgeous. I love the scale of this print too. It's not too large, but it's not ditzy either. You know, it's really, really lovely. And just look at that gorgeous drape on there. Isn't that fabulous? So that's the 5 fabric choices for the McCall's kit. So next, let's move on to the Simplicity kit and what you get included. Excuse me. So, of course, you get your paper pattern, and remember to choose your correct size. Then for notions, so you get some interfacing, iron-on interfacing. You also get a packet of elastic, that's the right width, of course, for the kit. You get a packet of sharps, microtex needles, which these are just invaluable if you're sewing quite delicate fabrics like Viscose Challis or a Viscose Lawn, Viscose Crepe, that sort of thing. You know, they're a nice fine needle, and yeah, they're just good, really, really good for more delicate fabrics. Then you also get a 22-inch concealed invisible zip, which will match the fabric of your choice. You also get a packet of bias binding, which again will match the fabric of your choice. You also get 2 packets of pearlised shank buttons, which are really, really pretty, little tiny ones. And yeah, again, they will coordinate with your fabric choice. And then of course you get a reel of Gutterman sew-all thread, again, of course, to match the fabric of your choice. And then just as the same as the other kit, you know, you get enough fabric in the kit as it comes to be able to make any view and any size of the pattern. So if you buy the kit just as it is, you know, you've got the comfort and knowledge that, you know, you've got everything you need, whichever option you decide to make. So let's have a look at the gorgeous fabrics. Again, the exciting bit. So this first print is our absolutely beautiful Botanical Bauer print. And this, I'd say, is probably one of the most summery. Maybe this and the cornflower collage of the last kit. And isn't that just joy and summer and, oh, beauty in a fabric? I think it's absolutely stunning, this one. So it's a floral print, but what makes this one a little bit special is that the majority of the print looks like, you know, it's like a watercolour, sort of looks like a painting. But then on top of that, to outline all the flowers and the leaves, it has like an illustration sort of pen mark that's been drawn over the top. So that then gives sort of like the shapes, like the flowers and the leaves, edges, and just gives like almost a slight sort of graphic look to it on what is otherwise a very pretty, romantic, feminine sort of floral print. So it's just a little bit different. I've never seen a print quite like that, and I think it's absolutely stunning. The colours, I mean, are just what's singing this fabric, aren't they? It's absolutely stunning. And again, that gorgeous drape of the Viscose Challis, it's just going to look fabulous in these dresses. The next one we have, so this is one of our iconic prints in the Minerva Exclusive range. This has been so popular, and this is our beautiful animal print, which is called Urban Cheetah. And look at that, isn't that absolutely stunning? Oh, I love this print. And that's gorgeous. So it's quite a simple print, this one, in lots of ways. So the background colour is like a tealy green colour. It's a colour I really, teals and those sort of like rich, yeah, like petrol-y sort of greeny tealy colours are just colours I love. And what makes it special on this fabric is the background, rather than just being a flat colour, it actually has this texture that's like in the print. So it's not a textured fabric, it is soft and smooth like what you expect with a Viscose Challis, but the print almost makes it look like it has a texture, so it just adds, you know, a little something. And then the print itself is a black with like a pop of candy pink in there, which just really, you know, really pops off that background colour. It's such a gorgeous colour palette, that one, really on trend, and yeah, it's been super popular. The next print we've got, so this is another fun summery one. This one was actually designed by Rachel Parker, who we love her designs here at Minerva. And this one is called Retro Rockery. And honestly, when you see in the flesh the detail in this print, I mean, you'll see what an amazing designer she is. I mean, it's just fabulous. It's, you know, you have lots of spots and flowers and abstract shapes, all in this a multitude of colours. Again, it's far too many to count. And the background is a white, so it's really fresh, lovely for summer. But I think for anyone who loves colour, I think this is gorgeous. And it's definitely a much smaller scale print is this one. So if you like a smaller scale print, I think that one could definitely be for you. But yeah, it's just, oh, absolutely gorgeous. Next we have, this is Florent Floor, and this has been another really popular print. I think it's absolutely stunning. I think if you're somebody like me who loves a print that looks like a painting, you know, you can see the brush strokes, you can see the watercolour marks, you can see the, you know, it's almost like a canvas on your wall that's been put onto fabric, which in essence is what this is. I mean, I just think this artist that we work with for our Minerva exclusive range is just amazing. And oh, isn't that? It's just beautiful. I absolutely love it. I've got a piece of this at home that's destined to be sewn into a dress. One of the next in my queue. I think, oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It has this deep, rich, a bit darker than a royal blue background, and then this just array of colours in the florals on top. Pinks and yellows and blues. Absolutely gorgeous colour palette in this one. Oh, I love it. And the last print we have, so this one is called Echord Light, which I think you'll be able to see why when I hold it out. So this is a very abstract print. Again, loads of colours in there. If I hold it up like this, you'll be able to see all the gorgeous details in that print. I mean, there's so much detail in this print when you look up close. It has like layers and layers and layers of these abstract marks and textures, and it really does have a textured feel, this one. You can really, again, see the artist's hand in the print. And yeah, it's just, oh, it's very, like I said, very, very abstract. And the colours, there's lots of colours in there, but because there's lots of black as well, it really kind of tones it down. And even though those colours really pop, it doesn't feel like very over the top. It's very, yeah, it's a very, very wearable print, I think. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favourites in the collection, this at the moment. I think that's so, so pretty. And I think so many people could wear this. So many colours in there, like I say, and the scale of the print is really lovely and wearable too. Really, oh, just gorgeous. So that's everything in the 10 kits that we're launching this month. So like I mentioned earlier, on the Minerva website today, all our wonderful brand ambassadors that have wonderfully sewn up these kits for us, and yeah, they will be posting their makes on the site today. So I've, you know, obviously you'll see those images that I've inserted in the video throughout, but if you want to see more photographs of these fabrics actually made up on real people in, you know, all the different fabric choices, you'll be able to see all that information today on Minerva. So just head to the homepage, click the Explore view, which shows all the posts that have gone on Minerva in chronological order, and if you just scroll down, you'll come across the posts from those makers today, and do make sure you give them a follow while you're there. And yeah, you'll be able to read about their experiences of sewing the kits. You know, you'll be able to see different people making different views from each of the pattern, and it's just generally really inspiring to see other people and what they're making, isn't it? So as always in these videos, I will tag, in the kit videos, I always tag the patterns and the fabrics themselves actually below the video on Minerva. But what I will do is in the description of this video, I will put links into each individual kit on the site on Minerva. So you'll be able to, you know, just click on each individual one and it will take you to a post on Minerva where you can buy the kit. You just literally hover over the products and a little button comes up that says add all items to basket. So you click that and that will add all of the individual components of the kit that you need to your basket. And, you know, once you've got the products in your basket there, you know, you can swap anything out that you like. You know, you can omit, like I said, the pattern if you already own it, all that sort of thing, to make them, you know, completely customizable so that you're only buying what you want. So yeah, I will tag that all in the all below this video and in the description as well. So all the information will be there to where you can find the kits. We will also link to the sew along videos that we have for each of these patterns as well. So yeah, if you need, you know, some people just prefer to learn visually, don't they, by watching someone do it on screen rather than having to read instructions. Or if, you know, when you're sewing the kits, if there's just a particular part of the kit that, you know, you might be struggling with or you're just not quite sure of, you can just dip in and out of that sew along video. It's there to help you, you know, as much or as little as you want. But we'll link to those below in the description as well, so you can easily find those free sew-alongs on Minerva. And like I said, they're completely free to everyone, you know, whether you buy the kit or not from us. You know, we love sharing educational videos here at Minerva, you know, to help everyone, you know, on their sewing journey. So do let me know in the comments below which is your favourite kit this month. So which is your favourite pattern and which is your favourite fabric choice. I'd love to hear from you to know which was your favourites. I think it's very, very hard to choose just one, but I'd love to hear from you. And please do give this video a like and give us a follow if you enjoy our content here at Minerva. Thank you so much to everyone that subscribes and follows us so far. Yeah, we're absolutely blown away by the response to these videos. So thank you so much for following along with us and watching our videos. So yeah, like I said, please do give us a like and give us a follow if you're not already. And I really hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, I love doing the kit videos each month because, you know, we put so much sort of work and effort into picking the kits each month. And yeah, they're just, they're a real sort of passion project for us. We love pairing the different fabrics and patterns together and seeing when you guys actually make them up and share them with us on Minerva is, you know, it's absolutely lovely to see. And yeah, please do keep posting your makes on Minerva so we can see. It's yeah, it absolutely makes our day. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back again soon with another video filled with sewing and fabric goodness. And thank you very much for watching.